Welcome back to GAA Fan TV. My name is Aaron, and the day has come. Dublin and Kerry in the All-Ireland Senior Football Championship semi-finals. It is the live watch-along for Dublin versus Kerry, and have to say the nerves are kicking in. Dublin and Kerry, the Classico of Gaelic football, the biggest game in Gaelic football. Make no mistake about that. Probably the biggest game in the entirety of the GAA, really, when you look at the history of the two. I mean, it isn't the biggest game this year, but certainly anyway, in Gaelic football, this is the biggest game so far. And especially after what was, to be honest, a very dour semi-final yesterday. Very boring, just very unentertaining game, to be perfectly honest. And it wasn't a particularly great live watch-along stream to do because there really was not much to talk about. But hopefully we can get a very, very good game today. In fact, if we could get something, 2013, 2016, just something very, very entertaining, something keeping us on the edge of our seats, that would be absolutely brilliant, because we all know Dublin and Kerry have produced some absolute humdingers down the years, some absolute classics, and I'm very, very jealous of all the fans who get to be in Croke Park today, because, it's going to be an absolute spectacle. I am sure of it. Score prediction, says Sir Klopp. We'll get a score prediction on the screen. It's a hard one to call, to be honest. Put me on the spot there. I think it will be low scoring, to be honest. When you think about it, Dublin, they haven't. Kerry have only conceded one goal in open play this year. Dublin, outside of the Leinster Championship, haven't been scoring. I think they scored maybe one goal from open play outside of the Leinster Championship. So that could be a key factor. So, look, I think my honest score prediction, I think maybe will be something like this: Dublin 13, Kerry 113. I think it will be low score, and I do think there'll be a little bit of an element of caginess to it. Not as bad as yesterday, but I think maybe that could be a score I'd go at. Now, if I was thinking with my heart, I'd say Dublin, they'll turn it on for this one. They'll follow on their form, obviously, from the Leinster Championship, scoring lots of goals. Every other game really dating back the last 2 decades. And straight away there, you've got Paddy Small and one of the other lads getting to know each other. Kerry win the kick out or win the throw in with David Moore, who goes direct straight away, but it's a poor ball. Owen Merchant comes out with it, plays it in. That was good from Dublin. They lost the throw in, but then reacted quickly to win the ball back. So that was good. Good in possession here. Kerry very well defensively set up. Dublin looking for the opportunity, and they kicked the opening score. That's a brilliant, brilliant point there from Lee Gannon. And we said he could have a big, big game for Dublin, and he has done exactly that straight off the bat. So Lee Gannon with the opening score of the game. Lovely score there. And Kerry behind early on, but sure, look, it's a long, long way to go, isn't it? Goes 1v1, and Sean O'Shea puts it over the bar. That's a very good score, very good response from Kerry, and 1 point apiece. Good score there from Sean O'Shea. Kerry now going for the direct diagonal ball. It causes all sorts of havoc. Kerry might be in here, and they are in, and it's far too easy, and Kerry have the ball in the back of the net. It's a lovely finish from Sean O'Shea. Dublin's defensive issues come back to haunt them again. Lovely goal. Kerry 1-1. Dublin 1 point. And that is, that's not the start the Dublin fans wanted anyway. Plays it back. Dublin looking good here. Now it's there, venturing forward. Could be a chance here for a goal. Dublin go for a brilliant save. Big opportunity there. He didn't really connect with it. That was a big chance, and it was a great save by Shane Ryan, to be fair. Dublin now looking to respond, and they do, and that's an excellent score there from Brian Howard. Dublin back within a point of Kerry, 3-1-1, and this game has started very well, and just as we expected, expecting a good game of football. It was James McCarthy who was running through on goal. It was a sort of vintage James McCarthy run that we've seen down the years. There was a poor kick out from Dublin, and Kerry might be able to take advantage of getting another point here. Dublin just a little bit too loose at the back defensively here, and Kerry are just having far too much space to kick points, and that's a lovely score from Tom O'Sullivan. Kerry 1-3. Dublin 3 points, and I just think Dublin are just not tight enough marking wise here, and it's very hard to see how Dublin do anything here, like when they're marking like that. Makes no mistake, Kerry just are not messing around here whatsoever. They look as if they've come to the party, and Dublin are just struggling to keep up with them here at the minute. And Kerry retake 3-point advantage. It was Lee Gannon venturing forward there, just a little bit of dilly-dallying on the ball, gets dispossessed, and big moments like that can swing the sort of the tie of the game. Dublin could have been a point behind had they worked the score there, but instead now find themselves 3 down. So John Small, meanwhile, has got a yellow card, or a black card actually, and that's not good at all from a Dublin perspective. Can't really see what for. Must have been an issue off field there. I think I seen. Didn't quite get to see it there. Plays it out wide into Paddy Clifford. Bit of space opening up there for Kerry. Stephen O'Brien plays it back. Space again here for Kerry. Should be another score. It is. Kerry just really, really efficient here, and Dublin just cannot find a way to stop this Kerry side, and that is a really, really good score from Sean O'Shea. It'd be interesting to see the statistic in terms of points from turnovers, because I'd say Kerry have got 2 or 3 points from turnovers so far. And here's David Clifford. A lot of space. Oh, it's hit the post. And it's a penalty, is it? It's a penalty, I think, for Kerry. David Clifford's effort hits the post. It came back out. Stephen O'Brien had the ball. Looked like a coming together between him and Evan Comerford. Referee's given a penalty. I'm not... Actually, it was a pullback from Lorcan O'Dell, I think. Yeah, it was a pullback. Nothing got to do with the goalkeeper. I guess you could say that is a penalty, to be fair. And Kerry could go 7 in front now. Big moment this, though. I mean, this really could decide the game. Like, I just think it'd be very, very hard for Dublin to come back if this goes in the back of the net. Come on, Comerford. Let's make a save here. This would be a big, big moment if he could save it. We don't usually see penalties saved in Gaelic football, to be fair. They rarely happen. Come on, Sean O'Shea. Just hit the post or something. Just blow it. Evan Comerford between the sticks. Big moment this. Oh, and he saved it. He saved it. Gets in. Come on. Ends up saving it. O'Shea follows up with the rebound. And Comerford has it. He gathers it. That's it. Come on. Big, big moment. Dublin's still alive. Neither. Dublin's accuracy hasn't been there. Here goes David Clifford. He's getting away. He's got away from 2. He's away from 3. And then he puts it over the bar. Absolutely no mistake from David Clifford. And the difference really is in this game, Kerry taking their chances. Dublin aren't. Dublin have another player now down on the deck. I'm not exactly sure what for, but very good point from David Clifford. I think he's kicked 4 points now in total in the game. He's had a very, very good game. Yeah, not really what good enough from Dublin in the first half anyway. And I think this style of play from Dublin that we've seen all year hasn't worked. It hasn't worked at all. And I think, if they're gonna win this game, they're gonna need to do something different. And whether that's pushing, Dean Rock into the half-forward line or, floating diagonal balls into the square, I really don't know. But they definitely need to change things, in my opinion, to try and win the game. Because at the minute, anyway, Kerry looking very, very solid and fair play. Like, they've been very, very efficient. Like, they've taken their chances, taken their opportunities. Kerry going direct into David Clifford, 1v1 with Fitzsimons, turns him inside out, puts it over the bar. No problem whatsoever. Kerry with the first point of the second half. 6 in front. I mean, they're cruising really, aren't they? Over the bar, is it? It is. That's a point. It's a good response. Brian Fenton. Good point there from Dublin. First point in a while. And after Dean Rock missed that chance, it was very worrying there. But in fairness, if he had scored it, we'd be 4 points down now. But look, Dublin just need to stick with Kerry. Just get a couple of points without reply. Press up on their kickouts. Win as much ball as possible. Just not make it easy for them. It's, this game is becoming a bit like the Kerry Mayo game in some respects, where Kerry kind of just cruised really. So Kerry looking good, bit of space opening up. They kick inside into Killian Spillane, who's obviously come off the bench. Work it back out, space there for Kerry. They're just that bit sharper, and they go for it. It's over the bar. It's just far too good. It's just too good. Way too good, and they're just not missing at all. Bit of space in the attack here for Dublin. There might be a chance here. There's a chance. He's gone for the goal, and he's got it. Yes, come on. Brilliant finish from Cormac Costello. Back to a 2-point game. Come on. And Dublin are right back in it now. Brilliant finish from Cormac Costello. It looked as if he put it wide at first, to be fair. Lovely ball into Costello. Brilliant finish. Beyond Shane Ryan. Dublin find the answer. They find the response. And what's going to happen now? Kerry have the ball with David Clifford. Being marked by Fitzsimons. He's probably going to put it over the bar. He's put it wide. Woo! 2 points. And here goes. There might be another chance here. Oh, it's over the bar. It was a big opportunity. It could have been another goal. Very, very close. Back to a 1-point game. It really is game on now. Kerry in possession. They need a score just to respond. O'Shea hits it in. There's space here now for Kerry. Goes for it. It's over the bar. It's a lovely score. And Kerry go back 2 points in front. Lovely kick there from Paddy Clifford. And it's a good response from Kerry. And it's definitely one they would have needed. But it's over. It's over the bar from James McCarthy. Wonderful score. I didn't think that was over, to be honest. I think that might have been a Hawkeye one, to be honest. But it is over the bar. Back to a 2-point game. Excellent response from James McCarthy. He shows that leadership out wide. Space here for Kilkenny. Needs to score, and he does score. Back to a 1-point game. Brilliant score by Kieran Kilkenny. And just like that, Dublin, 2 points without reply. 1-point game. Kieran Kilkenny with an excellent score. Every time you think that this game is getting away from Dublin, they just seem to respond. I'm going to need about 10 of these, to be honest, by the time this game is over. Here they come now. Very hard to watch. Have to commend Dublin, though. They've done so well, and they forced the turnover. That's excellent from Dublin. I have to say, I think even if they go on to lose this game, I have to say, you have to be proud of the lads, because, there was a moment in this game where Kerry, I think, were 5-6 up, and you thought it was game over. I mean, if they had scored that penalty, they would have been 7 in front. Kerry looked pretty much home and hosed at one point in this game. Oh, and who's that going off? It's is it Tom O'Sullivan maybe going off injured, I think. It's a poor pass, and Dublin turning over again. It's excellent. Dublin's defence has done unbelievably well in the final quarter of this game. And here they go now. Venturing forward. Oh, it's a brilliant ball. There might be a chance for a goal, but they probably should just take the point. Kerry are doing excellent defensively, though. And Kilkenny's bent it in and put it over the bar. It's level. It's 1-12 apiece. Wonderful score from Kieran Kilkenny. And it is level. It is level going into the final 2 minutes. He's taking it probably a bit quicker, actually, and he's obviously going to score, and he does. 112 to 113. Dublin need to respond. Here's Noel Scully. I just think they can't take silly shots. They need to back themselves. It's a lovely ball. He's going to call the mark, surely. He does. Brilliant stuff there from Paddy Small. Calls the mark, and that should be, hopefully, the leveller. I was watching there. Sean O'Shea's effort actually hit the post and went over. When I was watching, I actually thought it bounced because the ball kind of came back out. But it obviously hit the post, probably hit the fence, and then bounced back out. But originally, I actually thought he missed it for a brief second. I couldn't believe it, but he did put it over, to be fair. But that's the sign of nerves, missing or nearly missing a chance like that. But here we go. Paddy Small. Will the nerves get to him? They don't. He puts it over. Steen Rock, actually, as a matter of fact. Puts it over the bar. 113 to 113. It's looking like potentially injury time. I think Kerry are probably the fitter team. Doesn't look like Dublin are going to win it in normal time from here anyway. Here come Kerry venturing forward. Dublin trying to get the tackle in there, but they don't. Clifford now is in possession. Sean O'Shea. It's a difficult one, but this is to win it. And this is to put Kerry in the All-Ireland final. Oh, no. It's a big, big moment for Kerry. Big, big moment for Sean O'Shea. It's a very, very difficult kick. It's a long way out. But he's going to back himself and go for it. I don't think it was a foul, but here we go. Sean O'Shea. We've seen him put these over, to be fair. I feel like he'd back himself to put it over. He stands over it. And he's got it. He's put it over. It's a brilliant point from Sean O'Shea. And that's probably game over, unfortunately. And that's it. Kerry have won. Fair play. Fair play to Kerry. Great result. Great victory. A famous, famous win for the Kingdom. Big, big result. Heartbreaking from a Dublin perspective, to be honest, but I suppose you have to commend Kerry. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, fair play in the end. I think they were the better side. I think they were the better team. Dublin pushed them so close, though. They were so close. They nearly had it. They nearly had it, but it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. Leo says, let's go and beat Galway. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough against Galway. It's going to be tough for them, but look, fair play. I think what Kerry players need to do as well is, look, obviously I can understand the celebrations, and, it's huge for Kerry, obviously, to get their first championship win over the Dubs since 2009, but I think they can't get too carried away. They've still got an All-Ireland final. Like, nothing's won yet. It's a big win for them. It's a big moment for them. But I don't think they can get too carried away. But, look, huge result for Kerry. I mean, congratulations. Look, obviously I'm a huge Dublin fan, but, I think at the end of the day, you've got to congratulate the better side. I think supporters who, condemn the other side and be salty and all the rest, I just think that's poor form, really. Like, and, I'm sure there'll be a lot of Kerry supporters that will talk bad about the Dubs and all the rest. And I just think, it says more about yourself, really, than anything, so. But yeah, fair play to Kerry. There will be a match reaction out a little bit later. Congratulations to the Kingdom. Heartbreaking from a Dublin perspective, I'm not going to lie. Very, very tough to take. But yeah, fair play to Kerry. Big Big result, and look, at least Dublin showed heart. They showed spirit. I'm proud of how they performed in the end. Wasn't meant to be, but look, fair play to Kerry. They're everyone's favourites for the All Ireland for a reason, and it's about time they delivered, really, to be honest. So fair play, congratulations to Kerry. Will be a match reaction out in about 10-15 minutes time, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you all later.